Wait, do not skip. Watch this to the end. Because the last words carry a challenge that will turn your next sunrise into a battlefield you will dominate. Every second matters. Stay with me until the final hammer strike. Chapter 1. The Inner Citadel. Listen closely, traveler of storms. The world howls with noise, markets swing, gossip hisses, weather rages, and strangers throw stones made of opinions. But inside your ribs there is a fortress, an inner citadel built of breath and choice. Plant your feet. Grip the hilt of your awareness. Here is a law carved in iron. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. I speak as a barbarian not because I love chaos, but because I have learned to tame it. I do not plead with the wind. I train my stance. I do not bargain with fate. I sharpen my will. This is warrior mindset. This is stoic power. This is mental toughness trained, like steel and flame. When fear rises, when anxiety taps its drum, when discouragement mutters that old lie, answer with a roar from your inner citadel. I command my focus, my effort, my attitude, my next action. Nothing outside decides my courage. Nothing outside decides my discipline. This is the beginning of your rule, not over others, over yourself. That is the only throne that never falls. Chapter 2. The Barbarian Code of Focus. Focus is the axe that splits the log of chaos. You control 3 things: your interpretation, your actions, and your attention. Guard them like a treasure hoard. Let the weak scatter their minds across 1,000 distractions. The warrior chooses one target and commits. This is productivity sharpened to a point. This is no excuses. When the day begins, you begin with it. Carve a morning routine that wakes your power. Deep breathing to steady your heartbeat. Cold water to wake your nerves. A short journal to command your thoughts. And movement to heat your blood. No scroll of endless feeds. No surrender to the fog of comfort. The world may throw storms, but you choose your sail. Put first what matters. Training, learning, building, serving. That is leadership. Leading yourself before you lead others. Focus is not found. It is forged. Every time you return your mind to the work. Every time you ignore the siren of distraction, you temper your blade. Soon your attention will be a weapon others cannot parry. Chapter 3. Slaying the Illusions. Hear this. Most suffering is born from chasing what cannot be held and fearing what has not arrived. The barbarian mind cuts falsehoods with ruthless honesty. You cannot command the economy, the weather, the traffic, the algorithm, or the opinion of strangers. You can command your preparation, your persistence, your attitude, your habits. That is the difference between feeling powerless and standing like a mountain. If anxiety gnaws, name what you control. If anger sparks, measure the outcome it delivers. If comparison poisons your joy, return to your mission, your reps, your craft, your art, your relationships. External noise is an illusion that robs your attention. The warrior learns to say, not mine, not my task, not my worry. This is the mindset that conquers fear and unlocks confidence. Replace complaint with action. Replace excuses with ownership. Replace gossip with gratitude. The illusions cannot survive when you face them with clarity and a plan. Chapter 4. The Forge of Discipline. Discipline is a furnace where greatness is poured into shape. You do not need motivation to begin. You need a promise to yourself. Write the oath. I keep my word when no one watches. I train when it is dark. I study when it is dull. I finish when it is hard. That is how self-discipline becomes your armor. Set 3 priorities each day. Not 10, not 50. 3. Strike them with full force. Build habits that carry you when willpower grows thin. Prepare your gear the night before. Remove temptation from reach. Schedule the work. And protect your sleep like a sacred fire. Track progress, not perfection. Progress builds momentum. Momentum fuels confidence. Confidence grows courage. Courage changes your life. When your mind whispers to quit, answer the calm sentence. I control effort. Then take the next step. The forge does not care about mood. The forge respects heat and hammer. Give both. Chapter 5. Fear, anxiety, and the breath of steel. Fear is not your enemy. It is a scout warning you to prepare. Anxiety is not a verdict. It is a signal. The warrior listens, then chooses. Use the breath like a blade. Slow inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat until the heartbeat obeys. Tell your nervous system, we are safe, we are ready, we act now. Face small fears daily. Exposure is training. Start the conversation. Make the call. Step under the bar. Launch the project. Each time you act, you teach your brain that you are the captain. Replace catastrophic stories with neutral facts. Ask, what is within my control in the next 10 minutes? Do it. Confidence is built by evidence, not fantasies. Collect evidence one action at a time. Remember, the barbarian spirit belongs to every person, every gender, every age. It is not anger, it is presence. It is a choice to stand steady, to respond with strength, and to turn pressure into power. Chapter 6, the arena of work and leadership. In the arena of work, do not wait for perfect conditions. Begin where your boots touch ground. Break large battles into small skirmishes. Define the next measurable task. Set a timer and attack. When energy dips, move your body and reset your breath. When doubt rises, review your scoreboard of small wins. This is high performance built on simple, repeatable acts. Leadership is service, led by example. Show up early, listen with your whole attention, tell the truth kindly, and own the blame while sharing the credit. People follow a steady fire, not a burst of sparks. Communicate the mission clearly. Keep meetings short and outcome sharp. Protect deep work time like it is a sacred ritual. This is productivity that multiplies. Whether you're building a business, studying for a future, raising a family, or training your body, the rule does not change. You are the ruler of your response. When others panic, you breathe. When others complain, you create. When others drift, you drive. Chapter 7, the unbreakable oath. Now swear this oath with me. No matter what storms come, I will keep command of my mind. I will meet each dawn with purpose, each setback with patience, each victory with humility. I will strengthen my body to anchor my spirit. I will sharpen my skills to honor my gifts. I will make my life a signal fire for those who stand in the cold. You will stumble. I will too. That is not failure. That is training. Rise, adjust, advance. The barbarian path is not cruelty. It is courage. It is refusing to hand your power to events you cannot control. It is choosing response over reaction, duty over distraction, discipline over doubt. It is a realization that the fortress you seek was always inside your chest. Hear the iron sentence one more time and etch it into your bones. Your power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Take that strength and build. Build the life, the body, the craft, the family, the legacy. Build a world that feels your presence and stands taller because of it. The gate is open. Walk through. If this battle speech struck fire in you, subscribe to the channel. Activate notifications. Get a like to the video. Comment with the oath you will keep today. And share this message with someone who needs to rise with you.